Is there anything that you feel like stylists need to know about like the tax-free tipping? Because like with our team, we had to kind of address it with like you're still being taxed on it. It'll come, whenever you go to do your taxes. Like we've explained all that
Yeah.
to them. Is there anything else that you feel like an individual service provider needs to know so that they're not confused and that they don't like think that because anytime that there's any changes to pay, like a lot of stylists sometimes misunderstand what their salon owner is doing, and sometimes they think it's more nefarious than it actually is. Like they're being honest, but I think
Yeah.
it's easy to get confused.
Yeah. I mean, I think for the owners, educating your employees, educating those service providers, it's not your job. But it seems like a really good idea because
Yeah.
there is all this tax law change right now and it does affect them and it's all beneficial to them. And so you want them to understand what it means to them, what it doesn't mean to them. And so for the individual service provider, I would just remind them that this deduction is calculated when you file your tax return, but it does not change your withholding that's happening on every paycheck. So their paychecks in May and June have the exact same amount of withholding as their paychecks after this bill passed. And so all year long, they're sort of not going to see the benefit. But then when they file their return, that's when they're going to get this deduction. And so it is going to cause refunds or a larger refund when they go to file their individual tax return. The other thing I would caution people on is that a federal change like this does not change your state tax liability.
Mhm.
So I'm in Minnesota. If you have the $25,000 of tips and you get this tip deduction, great. You saved taxes on your IRS tax return. The state of Minnesota does not give you any benefit for that whatsoever. Will the state of Minnesota change their rules in the next 6 to 12 months to allow some kind of tip deduction? Maybe, but they don't automatically just accept the IRS changes. So just because you get this benefit on the IRS situation does not mean you're going to save any taxes on your state, but it's going to be a state by state calculation. Some states will probably, but it's not just a guarantee that you'll get a state benefit.